Welcome back, YouTube. We're here on Sunday, the 22nd May 2022. We have the NWA here. And two or three things happened. First off, Ace Austin became the NWA World Champion. Jamie Hayter became the NWA World Women's Champion. Bo Dallas and JJ Garrett win back the tag team titles. Richard Holiday, Jacob Fatu, and Brian Pillman Jr. are the NWA World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. Tatum Paxley is the current NWA Women's Television Champion. Samoa Joe became the NWA United States Champion. Bryan Danielson, or actually he still is, Bryan Danielson became the NWA National Champion. So, let's get into it. Alright, Tatum Paxley makes defense number 2 of the NWA Women's Television title. Cody Rhodes defeated Griff Garrison with a beautiful disaster for an 81. Yes, it is the second match. You will see the main event. Jamie Hayter defeated Io Shirai to make defense number 1 of the NWA World Women's title. Robert Roode came out and said, "You did it, Ace Austin. You took on Cody Rhodes and you beat him. You ended the championship run. You ended his reign of terror. But are you a good champion? Are you the champion? Actions prove if you're the champion. Not walking around saying you're the champion like Cody Rhodes." Bryan Danielson defeated AJ Styles for a 78. Not bad at all. Ace Austin cut a promo saying Robert Roode comes out here calling me out like he, half a year ago, wasn't talking about him being the best NWA World Champion, him being the best champion, him being this champion, him being that champion. He is full of himself. He is a toxic. And he says that Robert Roode is a toxic being in the NWA. And if he has to, he will remove that toxic being from the NWA. And then Benjamin Carter and Christian Casanova versus Winning Combination. Winning Combination makes defense number 1 of the NWA World Tag Team titles for 63. Ace Austin took on Kurt Angle and makes defense number 1 of the NWA World's Heavyweight title. 15's not bad. Well, that's 15 regions that we increased in. Kane defeated Carly Colon with a tombstone piledriver for a 48 at 3 minutes and 31 seconds. And then Cody Rhodes, Eric Bischoff, and Kane has a video package. What it is backstage, Eric Bischoff is in his office when he and Kane are talking about his contract at NWA. Cody Rhodes comes in and says, "Hey, Eric, I've bought 50% of the company's shares. Do you know what that makes me? Partial co-owner of the NWA. That means your decisions have to go through me." And Conor McGregor actually grabs him out of Eric's office and takes him to Ringham, where he defeated Cody Rhodes with an Ireland Sun, and then AJ Styles cuts a promo Samoa Joe defeated Bryce Donovan for 64. Jamie Hayter defeated Bobby Tyler. I'm so sorry there. Ace Austin cut a promo, and he defeated Dolph Ziggler. And Cody Rhodes came out and said, "Did you think that was it tonight, Ace?" No. As the co-owner of the NWA, I align the entire Rhodes family. Me, Dustin, my father, Dusty, the co-owners. And that means you have one more match tonight in which you will put that damn title up on the line. Dustin Rhodes comes out, and Ace Austin defeated Dustin Rhodes for 54. 59 is not bad. $5,000 in profit, not bad. 50 in New England, and that's actually all the growth. Not bad. Okay, Fergal Devitt cut a promo calling Bryan Danielson a coward. Jacob Fatu cuts a promo. He then has a match with Austin Aries, which gets a 71. Nice going, Jacob. Chad Gable has a video package. Cody Rhodes defeated Braun Breaker for an 80, and then he cut a promo in which the interviewer asked him, so owning 50% of the NWA, what do you think your family's power for the NWA will be? And he says, dominance, pure dominance. The Rhodes name will be stapled to the NWA dynasty. The NWA logo. See, my father came. He held the NWA world title. He beat Ric Flair for it. And I beat people from my shot. I beat Nick Aldis for mine. I beat Robert Roode for mine. So, the question is not what will this power come with, but when I win that title back. Fergal Devitt versus Bryan Danielson. Bryan Danielson defeated Fergal Devitt in an I Quit match for a 75. And then Conor McGregor defeated Ace Austin in a cage match with the TKO punch for a 79. 72 is not bad. $7,000 in profit. 58 in Mid-Atlantic, 57 in Southwest, 34 in Hawaii, 23 in Chigoku and Shikoku, 35 in Kyushu. I have no idea what the heck. Okay, for a hot 84, Bryan Danielson defeated AJ Styles. Then Samoa Joe came out and cut a promo. Eli Drake cut a promo challenging Samoa Joe. Cody Rhodes says, tonight there will be a match of Robert Roode versus Richard Holiday. And it actually happens right after. And every single one of them, Braun Pillman Jr., Cody Rhodes, Dustin Rhodes, and Jacob Fatu whipped the shit out of Robert Roode for a 69. In which results in him losing the match to Richard Holiday. The Nightmare family then steps in the ring with the Christian Cage and Kane. Kane won for 71. Chad Gable versus Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler defeated Chad Gable for 70. And then Conor McGregor defeated Ace Austin again for a 72. Not bad. $1,000 in profit. 52 in Great Lakes, 54 in Mid-South, 54 in Midwest, 54 in Tri-State, 25 in TEW. Alright. Okay. Jonathan Gresham versus Shelton Benjamin versus Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker defeated Shelton Benjamin with the spear to make his third reign for 70. Adam Cole cuts a promo. Samoa Joe defeated Nick Aldis to make defense number 4 of the NWA United States title. Kane cut a promo. Tatum Paxley defeated Ibuki Hoshi for 45. And then the Nightmare family keep the World 6-Man Tag titles. Somebody sustained a broken toe. Bryan Danielson versus Fergal Devitt gets a 74. Christian Cage versus Richard Holiday. Richard Holiday defeated Christian Cage for a 62. And then Jamie Hayter defeated Chelsea Green to make defense number 2 of the NWA World Women's title. And winning combination versus Motor City Machine Guns versus Robert Roode and James Storm. Robert Roode and James Storm win the NWA World Tag Team titles. And then Ace Austin defeated AJ Styles with an Aces High for a 63. And then Tyler Black entered and attacked Ace Austin. 15 regions, okay. So, we'll give Tyler Black his props. AJ. Let's give Richard Holiday his props. He's been on a really good roll right now. He did break his toe. $390,000 in profit, not bad. 51 in New England, 54 in Northwest, 36 in Puerto Rico, 35 in Hawaii, 18 in the Maritimes, 22 in Quebec, 25 in Ontario, Alberta, 22 in Saskatchewan and Manitoba, and 25 in British Columbia. Not bad. Huh. Okay, that's it for tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends, your family. The most important of all, though, share it with your dog.